Parents, there is a new indoor playground in the Twin Cities, and good news, it's really cool. We sent our correspondent and toddler mom, Shane Wells, to Chanhassen to find out what makes this particular one so unique. Take a look.
As we slide into fall and that other season that comes after it that it's way too early to talk about, parents are always looking for ways to get kids out of the house, burn off some energy, even for ourselves. Well, you can add this new spot in Chanhassen to the list. It's Pinwheel Play. Let's check it out. We are joined now by Lisa Smith, who is the founder, owner, everything here with Pinwheel Play. Yeah. You told me a good story. You're a mom, so you get what kids want to do, but why did you decide to start this? Because there's a few indoor playgrounds in the cities.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt like we needed something that geared towards the little ones, ages 0 to 6 is what our focus is. It felt so intimidating to go into these big climbing structures and to have them get lost up there and to hear them crying and not be able to find them. So I really wanted something that was geared toward that age group, that was comfortable for them to come into.
So what unique things are you offering then?
Lots of things. So we really want to focus on sort of all the developmental stages of kids. You can see a dramatic play area we have here, different play structures for the different age groups. More kind of creative, dramatic play areas over there with grocery store and kitchen. And then we have a large art room that really just allows kids to create and imagine what they want to do on their own.
I'm very impressed because it's kind of an industrial park, but you made it feel like really homey and warm in here. Yeah.
That took a little bit of work, but we did it.
For the budding athletes, we have
the AstroTurf area.
AstroTurf area, that's what I was going to say.
So this is really focused on large motor development. So just a way to get the giggles out and the wiggles out and just run around. Especially in the winter, this is going to be really popular.
Anything indoors is popular in the winter.
Yeah, that's true.
And now this is one of those places where parents are actually supposed to watch their children too.
Yeah.
There's no staff, right?
Yes, that's correct. It is on staff. They purchase their entry before they come or in our vestibule, and they come in and play with their kids. So
imagine that, playing with our kids.
Yes, putting down their phones and playing with their kids. So.
I guess we can try it.
Yeah.
Sure. So I'm not the most artistic person, and it's probably because I didn't have access to a room like this. Amazing. We talked about this earlier, but having kids do art is always kind of like, it's great for them, but it's a mess. Here you have like cupboards and just cubbies full of great art supplies.
Really, I just want them to feel free to create and imagine and use different materials and just have a blast.
Pinwheel Play will be a place that you can take your kid 365 days a year to let them burn off a little bit of energy. Yes, holidays included, or maybe even your birthday. You can rent this very homey feeling party room. And with that, I will send it back to the real party in the Jason Show studio.
Woo!
Party!
You were saying, I love what you said in that art room. That's a perfect idea because you can be messy without worrying about you having to clean it up.
Exactly. They have like every art tool you could ever want. It's like going into a Michael's but not having to buy all that individual stuff, which actually really adds up fast. And then you don't have this big mess to pick up after either. So you can try out all sorts of stuff that you maybe didn't want to spend money on. And an admission's $8.50. That's it.
That's pretty reasonable. I don't have any kids, but is that
yes,
that's
reasonable?
Yeah,
definitely. And it's 0 to 6, so your kid isn't going to get ran over. Like I have a 2.5-year-old, and when you go to the bigger places, they get lost, and kids are always like crazy and running over them.
That's cheaper than when I take Mr. Big to Downtown Dogs. I mean, just saying, it is.
Maybe we need some new options for dogs too.
Maybe we do a little Pinwheel Park for dogs. Anyway, Shane Wells, everybody.